What's up everybody? Andrew Mahone here with Tricky Jim at Full Grip Games. Today I'm going to show you how to harness the power of water type Pokemon in the new Gym Leader Challenge format. If you're unfamiliar with the format, don't sweat it. It's really easy to get into and super affordable, and you can play on the Pokemon trading card game online. There's just a couple of rules to remember. You can't play any Pokemon with a rule box in your deck, so no Pokemon V, GX, EX, or anything like that. You can only play one type of Pokemon in your deck, so you have to pick your favorite type, either water, lightning, fire, whichever you want, and you can only play one of each card in your deck. And the results are amazing. It's a ton of fun to play. If you want to read up more on the rules or have some questions, make sure to check out gymleaderchallenge.com, where all of the most frequently asked questions have been answered. And make sure to check out the Discord, where we have a lively community of players excited to get into their next Gym Leader Challenge match. Now let's check out that water deck. Water type Pokemon are some of my favorite Pokemon in the Pokemon franchise. Squirtle was always my starter of choice in the original Pokemon game, so you know I had to get my boy Squirtle in this deck. Fortunately, Squirtle evolves into Blastoise, who is an all-star in Gym Leader Challenge format. This Blastoise with the Deluge ability was originally printed in Boundaries Cross. The nice Plasma Storm version is shiny and has a gold border though, so you know I had to get this one for my deck. The Deluge ability allows you to attach as many water energy from your hand to your Pokemon as you like during your turn. And we also play Frosmoth that has a similar ability. Ice Dance allows you to attach as many water energy from your hand to your benched water type Pokemon as you like during your turn. So you might be asking, why are we playing both of these cards if they do similar things? Well, in Gym Leader Challenge format, you can only play one of each card in your deck. So it's important to have options just in case you prize either your Frosmoth or your Blastoise. Having both of them in the deck really increases the consistency and function of the deck overall. Octillery is another amazing card for water type decks. It has the Abyssal Hand ability, which allows you to draw cards until you have 5 cards in your hand once during your turn. Great for drawing into water energy to accelerate into play with Frosmoth or Blastoise. Another one of my favorite water type Pokemon is Swampert. It has an incredible ability, Power Draw, which allows you to discard a card from your hand and draw 3 cards, and its Hydro Pump attack can reach sky high numbers, doing 80 damage plus 20 more damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. So if you have 4 water energy attached to your Swampert, you're going to be doing 160 damage, enough damage to knock out just about any Pokemon you're going to encounter in Gym Leader Challenge format. That is, except for Wailord. With its massive 200 hit points, Wailord is huge, and it only gives up a single prize, as do all Pokemon in GLC formats. Hydro Pump is also an amazing attack, doing 10 damage plus 40 more damage for each water energy attached to this Pokemon. Lapras also has a similar Hydro Pump attack, doing 10 damage plus 30 more damage times the amount of water energy attached to this Pokemon, but it's just a basic, making it very easy to attack with. And having the option to confuse your opponent's active Pokemon, also really good in a format where there are a limited amount of switch options available to each deck. Alolan Vulpix from Guardians Rising is an all-star in the water type decks. Its beacon attack can be used for free and allows you to search your deck for 2 Pokemon and put them into your hand. Great for setting up your Blastoise, Octillery, Frosmoth, or your Inteleon. Haven't talked about Inteleon yet, but Inteleon is really incredible in water type Gym Leader Challenge decks. This Inteleon is so good, it's seeing play in standard format right now. Shady Dealings allows you to search your deck for a trainer card and put it into your hand when you evolve your Sobble into Drizzile. And the Inteleon has like a Shady Dealings bonus version, gets you 2 trainer cards instead of the 1. Being able to search your deck for whatever trainer you want on command is incredible in this limited format. Really helps with the consistency of your deck overall. And Aqua Bullet is a nice low maintenance attack. If you happen to prize both Frosmoth and Blastoise, you're probably going to be getting in there with Aqua Bullet because it does 120 damage for just 2 energy. So it's very easy to power up even without your energy acceleration. And then finally, in order to make sure that you have enough energy throughout the game, Starmie from Evolutions with its Space Beacon ability allows you to trade a card from your hand for 2 energy from the discard pile helps you to keep accelerating energy with either Deluge or Ice Dance as the game wears on, because these games can last a good amount of turns, usually over 10 turns per game, which is definitely different than standard format where Pokemon are giving up 2 or even 3 or even 4 prizes at a time. You're really going to have enough time to set up your strategy. Resources are key, and the matches are very exciting. So I definitely recommend checking out gymleaderchallenge.com if you have not already. Join the Discord. The link is in the description below, and check out the gameplay ahead and let me know, what do you think of Gym Leader Challenge format in the comments below. Thank you guys all for hanging out with me today while we play some busted Gym Leader Challenge. Honestly, the Gym Leader Challenge is my favorite part of the stream by far. We did come up with a pretty cracked ADP deck though earlier for standard, for all you standard heads out there, and you're like, what the heck is Mahone doing? I'm not playing this filthy casual format. All right, go ahead. If you want to see ADP action, first half of the stream, okay? It's got your name written all over it. Absolutely cracked. Just put 2 Mew from Unbroken Bonds in your ADP deck. There you go. It actually, that's the thing, Maka. I think that this format not only will improve generally your deck building ability, but also improve your ability to play the Pokemon trading card game. And I mean that wholeheartedly. I think that this format is a fantastic exercise. A fantastic exercise in sequencing, in routing win conditions, in thinking outside the box. I think that this format almost could not be better for those things. So, I highly recommend it. Love this Call for Family. This is the reason we're playing the Call for Family Snom in this deck. You don't always Call for Family, but Call for Family can just win you games. So you got to be playing it. Because there we got Octillery there. Love it. And I'm always going for Sobble. Oh, yeah, you only get 1. That's fine. Still broken. All right, we're going to get the Remoraid. And then next turn, we go in and evolve into Octillery. That way I can draw out of this. Playing against a Grass Cherim deck, Turf Field. And I think that there's a lot more room for creativity in Gym Leader Challenge format than there is in standard or expanded format. A lot more creativity for decks. I think there's a lot more you can do. A lot of different ways you can play decks, strategies, things like that. It's like every single round I play against a different idea, and the games are all really close, which is just so fun. I mean, here we are, turn 2 Bulu. Like, I'm getting absolutely demolished by a turn 2 Cherim Bulu. That's so sick. Yeah, if you got questions about Gym Leader Challenge format, make sure to check out the website, gymleaderchallenge.com. It's a singleton format, so you can only play 1 of each card in your deck, except basic energy. And it's a single type format. So you can only play 1 type of Pokemon in your deck. That's part of the challenge. Nice Staryu like that. Remoraid. I don't want to attach an energy anywhere. So I think I'll probably just Abyssal Hand. Cool, we got Sonia. I'll take it, because we can get you. And, well, actually, might be good to get Vulpix, maybe. Vulpix and Sobble. And then we've got Drizzile in the deck, Blastoise in the deck. Is Rare Candy in the deck? Yes. Okay. Seems good. So we'll throw the Sobble down. I can attach an energy to the Sobble. And retreat into Vulpix, and we're going to get... This is a sick play, right? This is why the Drizzile is so insane in this deck. Because, you know, now we get Drizzile and Blastoise. I know the Drizzile can get me the rare candy, and then we're off to the races, right? And we can... At what age do kids get able to start comprehending and playing the TCG? 6 is usually like the youngest. But like as soon as you start being able to read. That's why the cards say 6+ on them. But usually like 8 to 10, yeah, for like actual, a lot of strategy and things like that. But it does say 6+ on the cards. So definitely, usually note. Mine are just getting it around 9, 10 for strategy. Yeah. JW says I was playing around 6 or 7. Started my daughter at 6. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you could start at 6, but like reading skills really got to be on point. And it might be pretty basic at first. I'm a first grade teacher, and there's a couple kids who can beat me at the TCG. That's awesome. Okay, 4 prizes remaining. Okay, all right. We got the Terran Ball. Okay, we're doing some things. All right, so let's see if we get this. Nice, we get the Starmie. That's good. Okay. Starmie, and then Drizzile, yeah, get you rare candy, right? And then we're gonna rare candy into Blastoise, and then what are we doing? We're going to deluge these energies. I need to make a comeback. What, on a Blastoise? I guess I'm attacking with Blastoise. Doesn't feel great. Abyssal Hand. Okay, Brooklet. That's fine. Bridget. Swampert, we rare candy, so we don't have rare candy anymore. So it's got to be these guys. It's okay. And I can space Bacon. Frosmoth out of here. And deluge on the Lapras. And it looks like I'm doing a Confuse Ray again. Yes. Hoping for the best there. Really hoping that Gengar guy does not have a Guzma. That would be bad. That would be not good. Really, the best thing we could hope for is that Tapu Bulu just tries to attack and flips a big old tails. That'd be great. We got, what, Shonesy says, I'm still upset they nerfed Confusions. Yeah, back in the Dizzy, you had to flip to retreat under Confusion. Like, back in the olden times. I mean, I'm talking like, playing by candlelight times. I'm talking like cards were printed using a printing press. Oh, looks like they just have to pass Colress off the top of the deck. Turn up. All right, looks like Gengar guys got a beach too. That's cool. Colress for 10. Anybody want to see a Colress for 10 cards? Let's do it. Get Wailord. Potentially should have, that's fine. Maybe got an Inteleon, but there's Inteleon. We're chilling now. And I could have Abyssal before. Yeah, it's fine. All right. Here's the deal. Wailord's huge. Okay, we're going to get... Whoa. I don't have any good cards in my deck. So, let's see. I mean, I got some good cards in my deck. I got some okay ones. We want Guzma and letter and N. Okay. Stadium Nav can just burn that out of the hand. Evolution Beverage. Yeah, no. Burn that all out of the hand. So, how many energy do I got in the discard pile? None. Oh, actually, well, that's fine. I can just accelerate these 3 onto the Lapras. That's chill. We'll just deluge. Get those all up there. And then Space Bacon. Might as well thin this ball guy out of the hand. Thank you, D Jones, for the sub in the 28 months. Dr. Jones, Jones, calling Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones, Dr. Jones. Wake up now. Wake up now. There's my Versus Seeker. Nice. I still want my Hex, though. I'm pretty sure I play a Hex in this deck. Hex would be good. Stop the opponent from responding. We do have Guzma, though. Guzma's good. We can take out the Cherim. Maybe slow them down. Get them in a situation where they can't respond to what I'm doing. I mean, look at my board position. Does this look like a game that is fun to play to you? I'm just saying. I wish standard format looked like this. How are you able to Evosoda unless you can Evosoda in a Starmie Break? You can Evosoda theoretically into Starmie Break. That's why I was allowed to play it. I guess, right? They're not allowed, but I was allowed to. It's like the game allowed me to. Okay, so I guess like I could theoretically say, for this format, are you not allowed to play? That's a good question. Good ruling question. I don't know. Would you be allowed to play in a format where you can't? Let's see. Search your deck for a card that evolves from one of your Pokemon and put it onto that Pokemon. You can't use this card during the first turn or on a Pokemon that was put into play this turn. Oh, yeah, you can fail Evosoda, right? Yeah. The game cares if the card exists, not if it's in the format. Right. I think so. Yeah. That's a good question, though. I like that. Learning something new. But yes, look how fun. They should honestly let's just get expanded format out of here. We'll all just play this instead. So like, what do you guys think? If we just take expanded format and we just take it and you can make expanded format what Legacy used to be, and then that's fine. Just call expanded Legacy, and then this format will be the new expanded. How about that? Yeah. JW says expanded is good. Yeah, you would say that, considering that we cooked up the broken expanded deck and you won a regionals with it. Yes. It was fun when my opponent wasn't playing the game, and I just... Yes, JW, I know. Very generous of me to allow you to take some of the credit for our deck. Very generous. Very generous of me. It's very generous of me, JW, to allow you to take some of the credit. Yes, I know. Extremely generous. Extremely generous, JW. Uh-huh. I know. It's just because I'm such a nice guy. You ever think that maybe you've had too much coffee in a day? It was Matt Price's idea. Yes. We're all just taking credit for Matt Price's idea. Matt Price took that deck to like a League Cup or something, and yeah, I know. Matt Price gave birth to the deck, and JW and I just tested the crap out of it. All right, 5-3. What is that? How did that happen? Big cut? Oh, okay, all right. Big cut. I see. I can end to 3. I think if I just remove, rally back? No, we have to end to 3. Okay. So Super Rod. Put those back in. Then can deluge onto the Wailord. And N. Now we've got all the good stuff. Only 14 cards left in the deck. I've got this Blastoise here with 2 energy on it. Not where you want to be necessarily. Okay, we need this whale to take back-to-back knockouts. That's for sure. How many energy in my discard pile? Just a singleton. Don't need it yet. We'll grab the stop. He's weak to grass, most definitely. Okay. And Abyssal Hand. Cool. 8 cards left in deck. All right. Here we go. Hydro Pump. Take the knockout. Big Wailord. Stamp to 3. All right, Wailord. Time to craft a comeback. It's all on you, bud. Gonna need some shenanigans. Anybody want to see some shenanigans? Wailord is absolutely massive. Why not Battle Styles Kingdra? I took out Battle Styles Kingdra for Inteleon. I really like Inteleon in this deck for the consistency. And then I'm basically, I don't want is it a 5th stage 2? Let's see, what do we got? Inteleon, you. I don't want a 4th stage 2. 3 stage 2s already feels like good, right? A 4th stage 2 is like a lot. So I think that I have I think grass is just good. I think it's an early, like, front runner, but I don't think that it's overpowered. I think it's fine. Yeah, I think the grass has been fine. It's probably like the early leader, but there's going to be new cards that get released every set that just shake up the format, right? So I think I would only really be concerned about grass being like a front runner if it just stays there, you know, for like months. Yeah. The question is it still fun? Is it fun to play against? Is it fun to pilot? Does it make it so that you absolutely have to play fire? No. I've beaten grass decks all the time with other stuff. All right, so they go rally back onto the, and also grass has just been so bad historically in the Pokemon TCG for so long that it's kind of busted that it's good in this format, right? That kind of rocks. I think that I Guzma up the do I want to Guzma up the Zarude? No. I think that I potentially just knock out the active with Inteleon. So, because I can't knock out the Zarude. So we just do that. And then Deluge one here. Deluge one here. It's fine. Bacon. get some energy back. I'm not going to need a Cynthia anymore, that's for sure. And then I'm kind of just relaxing. Don't need to place my energy anywhere. We're just going to Aqua Bullet. And I think soften up the Zarude. I think. You have 80 hit points. You have 100 hit points. Okay, we could soften up the Shinetic too. There's a play I could pull off with Octillery where I could like hug something for a couple turns. There's the Hex. That is big. That is really big. We do have to watch out for White Ray at the end of the game, right? Of course, there's Rillaboom Mewtwo decks. Yeah, there's Rillaboom Mewtwo decks, right? That have seen some play lately. But, well, those are mostly Mewtwo decks. But those are the best grass decks in recent history. They've kind of made... Rillaboom has kind of started to make grass a... grass a type again. Yeah, Welder made grass very bad for years. That's for sure. Which is, tough if you're into grass type Pokemon. Imagine Gym Leader Challenge with base set on. Yeah, too many cards that weren't supposed to interact together, interacting together, unfortunately, to do base set on. Yeah. There's lots of interactions that you'd have to make special exceptions for certain cards, and you'd have to Now I have thought about. You guys want to know an idea that I did have? I've thought about potentially testing and trying out like a vintage GLC, like e-reader through the EX era, something like that. Taking that, as soon as so from the very first supporters all the way through. No Heart Gold Soul Silver. Sorry, Jonathan. Nope. But yeah, from but that's that's not as fun as this. I'm just having more fun with this. So the thing is that I'd rather play with these kind of guys from the black and white through the Eater through EX is a mess. Yeah. Expanded on way easier to start with. Well, that's the thing is the idea needs to become kind of fully fleshed out first. And then once, then maybe eventually one day. I'm talking years down the road. But at first, Gym Leader Challenge is the concept of a Gym Leader Challenge deck. Monotype, singleton, no rule box. I really love that. I don't know that the card pool is big enough in vintage sets, right, to really be able to pull it off. Okay, so they're going to go down to 2 prizes remaining. So what I want to do is Hex and take the knockout. Right? I believe. He's weak to grass, though. I need a Pokemon who's not, but all my dudes are in the discard pile. He's weak to grass. They're all weak to grass. They're all weak to grass. So I just take the knockout with Wailord and Hex. All right, let's see. I do have VerseSeeker in my deck, so I can Hex twice. That's what we have to do. Okay, so here we are. I'm going to get Swampert because there's only one attacker built up on my opponent's side of the field. So we have to Hex knockout. Then they're going to return knockout. Then I Hex knockout again, and then it's game over. So we could do that very easily. We just have to first knock out this Zarude. So we're doing 80. We're going to do 170 or something. Okay, don't want to get more cards out of my deck because I don't want to deck out. So we're going to space Bacon. And then get 2 out of the discard pile. And then we Deluge Get these guys powered up. Okay, then I got Swampert next turn. So we're going to... I don't want the Abyssal Hand, I don't think. Ugh. Yeah, no. I don't want to. Because maybe I should have Abyssal Hand for like 2. Nah, I'm chilling. Yeah. Retreat into the Wailord. Because if I Abyssal Hand for 3 right now, then I'll have 2 cards left in deck. Yeah, that's actually, I think that seems correct. Yeah. Ooh, we got an energy recycler. That's cool. Okay. So I don't want to use it yet. We want to Hex. Right. Yes. Hex. Okay. We want to Hex and Hydro Pump. So we take the knockout, and then this Pheromosa can return the knockout on my Wailord, right? Because it's got 2 energy on it, but they can't attach any energy from their hand with Cherrim, so they have to just attach 1 energy and White Ray for knockout. Then I load up my remaining energy onto Swampert, knock out the Pheromosa, Hex again. No. Hex again. Oh, but the Sceptile, if my opponent can get enough energy into play. No, they won't be able to, because I've hexed. So they can't, and then next turn I'm going to hex. Yeah, we're chilling. No. I got to hex twice. Yes. Unless they free retreat and take the knockout with, let's see, they got 1, 2, 3. So they're only doing 60 damage with this, and I have 80 hit points left. So they can't take the knockout with Sceptile right now, unless they play a Muscle Band and Muscle Band that Sceptile because of the Hex. And this is something that I really love about this format too, is that like Hex Maniac brings another like really skillful kind of twist to the games, because you can't just expect it to go like, you know, trade game. Because Hex throws a loop in it, Reset Stamp throws a loop in it, End throws a loop in it. There's all these comeback cards. You can't just set up like 3 of the same Pokemon and just win a game. You have to constantly play around whatever your opponent is like putting into play. Do I think the Dragon Bolt Prime will be on PTCGO? That's a good question. So like the new... Yeah, those new guys, will they be on PTCGO? I don't know. And we'll have to wait and see. It won't be on PTCGO because not legal for tournament play. Yeah, probably it'll just be a promo card that doesn't... Like the new, you know, revert... I don't know. Can you open them out of a pack? I imagine that you'll be able to open them out of a pack, right? They won't exclude them, so then it should be on PTCGO. They won't exclude them, right? Like, you'll be able to open them. Yeah, they'll be there. So then, yeah, they'll be allowed in Gym Leader Challenge format, unless they got rule boxes on them. Okay. So we need to... Space Beacon. Get those. Deluge. The combos are filthy, chats. Then we Abyssal Hand into, you guessed it, the Verse Seeker for Hex. So we're doing 80 plus, so 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, we're doing enough. Okay, so then we Energy Recycler so we don't deck out. Put those 5 energy back into the deck. And then we've got the Verse Seeker for the Hex again. Yes, and I'm doing 160 damage, so we take the knockout. And here we are. Hydro Pump. And that should be game for us, unless Gengar Guy has got something cooked up their sleeve, but with a double hex at the end of the game. I doubt it. That is a power play. That's the power comeback play that like Octillery and Swampert can allow. Yeah. You know, and we've only got one Hex and one Verseeker in our deck. So being able to pull that off at the end of the game with only 5 cards left in the deck, pretty gnarly. They can win. It is possible. They would need, what, a Muscle Band and a Grass Energy and something else? A plus power? Please whip out the Channeler. Right. They need quite a bit in order to pull off the win. I think that we've got them. I think we've got them stuck. What made me decide that Ancient Traits should count as rule boxes? Articuno and Bunnelby are the two that you got to figure. I made this format in like 2 days. Right? So I wanted the format to be in a position where there weren't any early broken combos, right? So before we tested the format, I had to make like a prediction, right? Metacham too, right? I had to make a prediction as to whether or not the Ancient Trait cards would be too strong, and I decided that they were, right? Because you've got Articuno can take bonus prizes. That seems unfun, right? Metacham can wear Focus Sash and attack twice. That seems kind of unfun to play against. And then Bunnelby in colorless control, where they already have Oranguru resource management, where they already have Chinchino and Pidgeotto. I was like, no, right? So I think that we made the right call by just kind of blocking those out. Right. Bunnelby, Articuno. Because Articuno is way too easy to power up as well. Like, the whole idea of this format is you shouldn't really be able to take bonus prizes, right? There's Guzzlord for Dark, but Dark, like, I think it's fine because it's a 4 energy attack that's, like, pretty tough to power up. Articuno can just be powered up out of nowhere, right? Yeah. And then, nah, Guzzlord is, like, not as easy to power up. And, you know, maybe Guzzlord does eventually get banned. All right, that's going to be GG's. GG's, Gengar guy. GG's. It's crazy to think that the black and white set came out about 10 years ago. We have a huge pool of cards to play from in the Gym Leader Challenge format. It's really one of the things that makes it such a joy to play. Hopefully you're enjoying building your own Gym Leader Challenge decks. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you liked the video, make sure to subscribe to the channel, check out gymleaderchallenge.com, and join the Discord where you can talk about the new format and find people to battle with. Y'all have a busted day. Peace.